Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Okay. 2020 been a hell of a year. It's time to sit back, relax, spread some cheer. D plus the kid, have no fear. It's the most magical time of the year. Garland, stockings, hot cocoa, eggnog, Santa, and the reindeer. Coffee breath, morning walks, that's us though. 25 days, that's Vlogmas, baby.
Yo.
Baby.
That's a vlog there, camera.
It's a little puffed up.
We got our puffers on. Little puffers on because it's cold. What's the temperature? 40?
40. It's 30 up in Truckee, so we're on our way down to Reno right now.
Yeah.
Reno's about 30 minutes from Truckee, where we're staying.
So we decided today that it would be fun since we are in my hometown and both of our college town. To
College. College plays here.
To kind of go on like a little tour of,
Kind of like a walk down memory lane.
yeah, that's a good way to put it, a walk down memory lane. So we're not gonna like tour our campus or something because
Maybe I'll take them to where I used to drop you off every day.
yeah,
If that building's still there.
It's a cute story. But yeah, I mean, we're not like showing you the campus, like if you want to go there or something.
This is the new way to see campuses.
But yeah, they've actually changed so much on our campus. So
Yes, at least.
we're passing the house that we used to dog sit at.
Used to dog sit right over here.
We're just going down memory lane today with you guys because we thought it would be fun. It's actually really fun for us. We drive by like our college houses and stuff kind of frequently.
Yeah.
It's
When
just
we're around.
fun men. So you guys are always asking questions about like how Clayton and I met and
What our college experiences were like.
yeah, we thought it would be kind of fun to like have a visual for that. So
Yeah. You can see our little houses. Yeah.
Specifically
I
mine.
hope yours is still there.
I hope it is. My house that we met in, isn't it like, how old is it?
1920.
It's so old.
Not joking.
And it's not updated. Is it? There's one thing and then
Is it
updated from 1920.
2 or 3 bedroom? 3 bedroom. Right?
3 bedroom, but
But it was not even like 1,000 square foot.
I guess it wasn't like real close.
Probably only like 700 square foot, 3 bedrooms. Solid little house.
Is anything in that house updated now?
Not when you were there. I mean the oven. But the oven was updated probably like 1970.
Or it was like 50.
Yeah.
Everything was so old. It was actually kind of cool.
It was a cool
Looking
little
back,
house.
like if we appreciated vintage things more, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know how it is in like other places for college, but in Reno, it's a college town. So like where we lived in college were like little houses. There's just neighborhoods everywhere.
It's like right next to that school.
Yeah, like Clayton lived in the dorms his first year because he's from out of state, but like I just lived at my parents the first year, which is very like I feel like the dorms is not popular there.
It's pretty popular.
You think?
Yeah. I feel like the only people that don't live in the dorms is the kids that are from Reno.
Yeah.
And even in my dorms there were plenty of kids from Reno.
I only had one friend. I think I saw you once there.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you really?
I think so. In the elevator. I think you were being really obnoxious.
Sounds about right.
And I think you were wearing like Rasta things. Like a full like Rasta outfit or something. It was
Full
like
Rasta.
really ugly. And you were like yelling at people and you thought you were really funny and cool. And I was like, I think you were a Terrence.
Highly likely.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. You saw me in the elevator. How'd you know it was me? You already knew who I was. Freshman year.
No, I just like, I don't know, I just kind of remembered thinking like that could have been you, like after I met you.
There were some other very Rasta kids in my dorm.
Did they look like you?
Maybe.
Were they obnoxious and loud?
Yeah.
Oh, they were cool for yelling at people.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That wasn't just you. You're the only one doing that.
I might have been the main culprit.
Why? Are you cool or something?
Somebody is.
Oh, it's just kind of like little neighborhoods. I don't know if that's common for other, like, colleges. I feel
Well,
like they
like-
live in apartments. Actually.
Yeah.
I don't
I think some are, but ours was like very much like our school was in the middle of a couple neighborhoods, like so houses were like what surrounded the campus, so it's kind of cool that it just bleeds into it. I know like UC Irvine is not really like that, like it's not like a neighborhood, a lot of apartments and stuff kind of out on its own, like even, I don't know, I bet every campus is probably a little bit different.
Yeah. So the other thing about going to school here is our campus is located right outside our lovely downtown.
So this freeway pretty much separates campus and downtown.
School stuff over here.
That's all campus, that's neighborhoods on that side.
So I was never a big bar goer. I didn't go to the casino either. I'm just not into that. I liked the house party vibe.
Yeah.
Clayton did a little more downtown.
A little premature bar going.
Here's some sorority
For all
houses.
the Tredelts out there. We got that one, Kappa Alpha Theta.
This one's Pi Phi.
And then Pi Beta Phi.
Because my mom was a Pi Phi, so I know.
There we go. We were not in those.
We were not in those.
I specifically was not.
Specifically just Clayton. No, Clayton, I wasn't in it either. That's where Clayton lived, in the dorms.
A little roundabout. This is where my parents dropped me off.
Only for you to get arrested the same night they dropped you off.
No, I didn't get arrested. They've redone this. You used to be able to drive all the way up front, I believe.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's always been like that.
Here is my dorm.
Clayton got dropped off at college and was a little,
stoked.
Yeah, a little too stoked. And him and his best friend from back home, they had a little run-in with the law the same night they got dropped off at college.
First night. Yeah. It was a little,
he was a little,
head's gone.
He was a little too excited to crack open that Taylor Jerry's.
Pop-off. No, pop-off.
Ugh.
But yeah, it was fun. My parents dropped us off, and
Terrence?
No, Terrence got dropped off too with his parents too. Me and my high school buddy went here together and dormed together our first year, and our only year in the dorms, and it was pretty fun to go here with somebody like you already had like your best friend with you.
Aww,
so,
how sweet is that?
It was fun.
Now Terrence lives in Copenhagen.
And we wish we were living with him there. Coming, Terrence.
All right, next stop.
Next stop.
All right, now we're coming over here to Clayton's first college house.
This is my first house. So this is where I lived sophomore year.
He lived next door to the Breonna Dennison house, if you guys know that famous murder story.
So
really sad.
Really, really sad. So that was at 350 College. Terrence and
Looks cute.
My buddy that we lived with in the dorms, moved in there together with 2 other roommates plus another one.
Oh my god, look at this street. It looks terrible.
It looks so bad.
No, show me your other old creepy house.
Okay, we'll just hit
like,
this
what is this? There's a little
So actually Delaney, at that house, Delaney came there one night. I think it was a Halloween.
Clayton was asleep.
I was asleep. This was before we had even, was this before the beer can incident?
Yep.
Before the beer can incident, Delaney had come to that house because we were having like a party or something.
Yeah, but Clayton was asleep.
And I was asleep.
It's Clayton's other street.
This is where I lived.
There were so many people, interesting people that lived on this street.
My fourth year I lived in this house.
Okay,
right
nobody cares about the time.
Here it is.
So when Clayton lived on that street, it was much closer to school than my house was. So his house was much closer to school than mine was. So I would always park my car there and walk to campus from his house. And one day when I was walking home from school, I saw a coyote just like walking on the sidewalk, literally. Like, we're in the middle of a city, pretty much. Like, this is not rural at all.
Not rural at all, no.
And the coyote was just like walking, and I was like the only person walking on the street, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Like, this is freaking weird. And
Never saw a coyote, but
it was such a weird vibe.
Actually, I think I did see a coyote once.
But now tell them about all the interesting people that lived on that street.
Yeah, we had Bad Mike on that street.
There was a guy named Bad Mike. Everybody on the street called him Bad Mike because he was always in jail.
Yep. Yeah, random things.
He lived with his mom. And
he never harmed us. He never did anything.
I never even saw him.
I saw him multiple times. A lot of times. Biking around.
And then, oh yeah, I can't remember.
He was always like he was super interested in like what was going on at the house, but like never did anything.
Who?
Bad Mike.
Was interested about what was going on at what house?
Our house.
What are you talking about?
Like whenever he'd ride his bike by, he'd like to talk to us.
this road and head over to our neighborhood where the love story begins.
The love story. We'll call this the love block. Where the love blossomed.
We lived really close to school when we lived here.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
We had friends that lived in that house.
Uh-huh.
Had friends that lived in that house.
Uh-huh. I had a class in that building.
You did
right
have a
there.
class in that building.
Basque Studies class.
Was it really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Alright.
Alright, here.
So this was the neighborhood bar. At the time it was called the Wolf Den.
Is that even anything now?
I don't know. I think it might not be anything.
Right. So here is.
We used to have like parking lot tailgates down there, rooftop freaking blowouts.
Oh. Yeah.
So we would go party here. It was walking distance to all of our houses all the years. And it ended up getting shut down, I think, like
Yeah, they were probably doing other cool
yeah.
stuff.
But they used to sell pitchers of like mixed drinks, and it was a pretty wild place.
Yeah. So the night that Clayton and I actually kissed for the first time,
juicy.
I lived on this street, so we'll show you guys the
Right
house
down
in a
here,
minute,
yeah.
and Clayton lived like one street over. So the night that we first kissed, I was too drunk, so my roommates told me to chill out and stay in my bedroom. So I was like, okay, yeah, for sure, that's what I'm
Go
gonna do.
to sleep.
So then I closed the door and pretend that's what I was doing, and then I escaped through my bedroom window to go to the
Were we
bar.
already hanging out that night?
I don't know. So then I escaped to go to the bar, and I was walking down the street in my bathrobe because we don't know why about that part actually. And I
Were you
saw
wearing other
Clayton.
clothes?
Yeah, it was over my clothes. And I saw Clayton, and then we kissed, and he bit my lip and made me bleed. And I was like,
Making
ow.
sure she remembered that.
And then I proceeded to go to the bar.
Or where did I go?
I don't know. We didn't hang out after that. Like we literally like kissed and then like went like that.
Wow.
You don't remember that?
Kind of.
We like didn't hang out after that. It was literally just like
Then we
walking
hung out
down
the next
street.
day, right?
Like okay.
We came back here the next day.
Yeah, we came back here. We
Watched
came
some
to the
football.
Wolf Den the next day, which was a Sunday, and we drank some beers, watched some football. Yeah,
In our pajamas, I think.
in our pajamas. Looked like hell.
Wow. Alright, let's go show you the 1920s house.
Oh my gosh, you guys! This house that I lived in.
I think it was right about here.
What?
And
Oh
we
yeah, we
kissed.
kissed like on that wall right
On
there.
that wall.
That house is for rent. Should we rent it?
No, this is going to be a monument, a historic monument. I don't remember that place.
Is this my house? No.
No, it's the next one. Here it is.
Alright. Here's my house, guys.
I got it decorated for Christmas.
A little tiny brick house. It looks cute.
It does look cute.
Gosh, it's so tiny. I lived in that bedroom right there on the
Right.
left. Yeah. We had, there's a little hut in the back. Not a hut, it's like a studio
Roommate
that people
situation.
would live in. We had oil heating
Yep.
in that house. So whenever the oil ran out, the house got cold, and it was really expensive to refill the oil. So for most of the winter, like you could see your breath in my house, and it was
Yeah.
freaking freezing. But we just drank enough alcohol to be like, it's fine.
It's warm.
Yeah.
All right, now here, so Delaney's house is really right there, right behind us. And then my house is that one, or was that one right on the corner, right there.
Yeah.
So if you're feeling strong, you probably chuck a baseball from my front yard to her house. So we'll go do a little drive by here.
Clayton's house was newer than mine,
A little bit newer.
Obviously. I mean, what wasn't newer than my house?
And I lived in my room used to be a garage, and they turned it into a room.
It was really
It
big.
didn't have a garage door. Like it was done very well.
Yeah, so we used to stay at his house
We
every
stayed in my
night.
house a lot because we would run the heat at my
He had
house.
like a little den.
And
There it
I was in
is.
that window right there above that car.
Yep. In a little den.
God, all these places are looking pretty decrepit.
There we go.
And then the guy that lived here in college had a
He had a bus with a hot tub
with
in
a hot
it.
tub in it. Those are
Gosh, we had so many friends in college.
Remember, this house was always super cool.
Yeah. Well, as soon as you got like this way, these are like nice, normal
little bit-
family
yeah.
homes somehow.
They got nice.
Everything behind is like crazy college party kids.
So now here's our basketball stadium. So we lived literally like right there.
Yep.
And then that's the new fitness center, and the football field's just right on the other side of this hill. So we were really close to everything.
Yeah.
Super nice.
So that fitness center we never enjoyed.
It's really nice.
It looks really nice.
Indoor track.
Really? That's cool. Show them where you would pick me up.
Here's the front of the, it's called Rick's.
Rick's Pizza, bigger and more now. Rick's doesn't look open. Rick's is not open.
Alright, so...
Used to walk over that bridge all the time to get to
the bridge.
class.
So there's my dorm again from another angle.
Okay, this is where Clayton would bring me to art class.
Our first year of dating, Delaney had a nighttime art class.
Mm-hmm.
And I would bring her up here every single night. Let's see if I can...
He would drop me off. He would drop me off and pick me up every single night. I think it was Monday through Thursday, the class.
Was it Monday? Was it 4 nights a week?
I don't know. I
think it was only 2 nights a week.
2 nights a week, maybe. But it was so sweet that you would do that.
We drop her off right here.
That's when I knew you were nice. Then I would go in there and draw.
You were a good drawer.
Well, the cool thing about drawing is it can be learned. You don't have to have a...
That's true.
I mean, some people are naturally really good at it, but like anyone can learn how to draw.
That was such an old dorm building right there.
That one?
Yeah. And then this is
What is it
one.
now?
It still is.
Dorms?
Yeah.
People live in there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
That was our little college campus walk down memory lane.
Yeah. This is where Clayton received his engineering degree, you know. Just going to his little classes and doing math equations.
Doing math.
Or whatever the hell you were doing.
Kind of sounds like...
Is that what you were doing?
Pretty nerdy, I guess. Huh?
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah.
I was drawing.
You were drawing.
And learning about magic, witchcraft, and religion.
And bones.
That was one of my favorite classes, but yeah. A lot of archaeology classes, obviously, for my major. For anyone who doesn't know, I was cultural anthropology and Clayton was mechanical engineering. So we never had classes like near each other or similar to each other or anything like that.
We could have freshman year because like everything was pretty generic, but we never did. It really demolished the corkscrew.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Corkscrew was a really trashy bar. Everyone liked to go there for their 21st birthday.
Wow, they've done serious work around here.
We are back home at the cabin, and earlier today we went down to Reno and we played some pickleball with my family, socially distanced style, and outside. And then we did like a drive-up Christmas with my grandparents to be extra safe. And my grandpa makes hats for his company every year and he always gives them to us. So this is my latest hat for the collection. It's actually really cute and cool. I feel like I'm getting the early 2000s trucker hat vibe. Little Von Dutch in here. And we just had a FaceTime with Clayton's parents because we're not able to see them at all this season, so we just did a little FaceTime, which was really nice. And I'm having a glass of red wine. You know, we have a drink when we want to drink, so anyone who's like, oh my god, I mean, I say this every time, so this isn't even making sense, but
You're talking nonsense.
yeah. If you've watched our video on why we don't really drink alcohol, then you would know that we still do drink alcohol sometimes. And the only reason that you would think...
The video title is why we don't really.
And the only reason you would think that I don't drink alcohol is because you watched that video. So the only problem that could occur is that you saw that video and you misinterpreted that video as I am sober and now you're confused. That's pretty much the only thing that could happen, because either you saw that video and you understand it and you're like, oh, she's having a glass of wine because she wants to have a glass of wine, it's not weird, or you never even saw that video and you're just like, she's having a glass of wine, I never really see her drink, but she's having a glass of wine. So the only way, if you're commenting, oh my god, why are you having a glass of wine, is because you misunderstood that.
You have been misunderstood.
Okay, but yeah, so we're kind of just winding down. We tried to enjoy today instead of posting on Vlogmas. Today's Christmas Eve, so sorry we didn't have an episode.
Sorry,
but we're just wiped out and we wanted to like be
We're just like really
present
chilling
as much
and
as possible.
yeah, enjoying time together and
Yeah.
reflecting, like I've said a couple vlogs ago. Just time to reflect and have fun, enjoy, relax.
You just did that thing.
Yeah, I say a lot of things twice.
You said we're just reflecting, you know, like just
reflecting. I've been saying things twice lately, and I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so let's see if I can only say something once here.
Yeah, be concise.
We're relaxing at the cabin right now.
You already said that.
Oh.
We are gonna open one present each, I think.
Christmas Eve. Well, we just, you told them we FaceTime with my parents.
Yeah.
So my family, or my mom, has always gifted us Christmas Eve pajamas. So my mom shipped us them, and we opened them tonight. And that was a lot
Are you
of fun.
trying really hard not to repeat yourself?
Yeah, I am. How am I doing? I'm doing well. So we opened our, here, I'll show you guys. These are cute, actually.
Yeah, we got these little sloth pajamas,
Look
which
at
are
these.
really cute.
They're sloths. They're sloths with Santa hats.
So cute.
Hanging on Christmas
I
wires.
love sloths.
We love
I want a
sloths.
pet sloth.
So we FaceTime my
That would be a
parents
good pet. I think
and-
I could travel with us.
and opened those presents over FaceTime, and it was fun.
Can I get a sloth? Is that what you're getting me for Christmas?
Yeah, let's open it in the box.
Oh, don't put it in a box.
It's just for a little while.
Okay, you just put it in there?
Yeah, I
Okay.
just did,
Okay.
but I wasn't here. So, thank you guys so much for being so supportive this year and always having our back and
Yeah,
following along. It's been
that was a lot of content. We're just like, wow.
It's been a wild year for everybody, been a wild year for us, and we published a lot of content this year, so we're happy you guys were here for the ride.
Yes, thank you guys always for supporting us. And since we are being done, this doesn't make sense. Okay.
Today, Junior.
No. Since we're a little wiped out from Vlogmas, we're gonna take some time off YouTube once we wrap here, probably just to kind of settle in, relax, enjoy the beginning of the year, and just take a bit of a breather. So we don't know exactly our plan, but if it's a little bit quiet on YouTube for a bit after that, just know that we're just kind of trying to take some time to ourselves. We are gonna be staying up in the cabin for a little while, so we're just gonna enjoy it, be outdoors. We'll be on Instagram a lot more than we are on YouTube, so you can always follow along there if you miss us.
Yep. Yeah, if you miss us. And we have one last giveaway here for you guys, so we will put that, the giveaway entry information here at the end of this video. And good luck, and once again, thank you guys so much. We love you all, and happy New Year. Happy holidays. Happy everything. Love you guys.
2020 been a hell of a year. It's time to sit back, relax, spread some cheer. D plus the kid, have no fear. It's the most magical time of the year. Garland, stockings, hot cocoa. Eggnog, Santa, and the reindeer. Coffee breath, morning walks, that's us though. 25 days, that's Vlogmas, baby. Baby, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.